Hey, Bracky?
Yes?
Well, look, you're just the prettiest sauropod on the whole dang island. And I'm tickled smitten. Could a little guy like me ever have a chance with a big fat queen like you?
In all my years in Jurassic Park, not one of you carnivores has ever tried to eat me. That ends today, for I am the true predator.
Behold, the creator of antiquity!
Welcome to Corzeons! We're here in dinoton population, me and myself, so alone today, so alone. Of course I have my toys, so loner, That's right, today we're talking Mattel Jurassic World Hammond Collection, Carnotaurus and Brachiosaurus. Oh me, oh my, this is fun. Let's talk about these cool ass toys. Ooh, or are they? Also, this is not an unboxing because I just couldn't wait to pop these open. But here's the boxes anyway. Yep, those are certainly Hammond Collection boxes. Look how black and gold they are. Classy, fun, nice designs with blurbs on the back about the toy within. Oh, yes, indeed. Today we're talking Carnotaurus from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, a movie I gave 0 out of 5 stars, and only because it contains some cool dinos. Otherwise, it would have been -billion out of 5 stars. And Brachiosaurus from the original Jurassic Park. It's been a long effing time since I had a Hammond collection to talk about and to play with. Playing with my dollies! So that's why I couldn't wait to get them out of the box. I had to play with them. I had to play with them so hard. Oh, I had to bend them up. Real good. I had to give them a bending. See how much they can bend. It's Corzeons, episode 57, 5-inch scale is big enough if you ask me. Now let's get it started up in here, radio edit style. We're starting with Carnotaurus. First up is Carnotaurus, one of the newest releases of the Hammond Collections. And while it does hail from the worst movie I've ever seen, remember, I haven't seen Dominion, and I probably never will. Did you know they're making another? Of course they will. They make money, so you know it's coming. Another Jurassic's coming out in 2025. That's in 2 years as of this record. Do they even have a script? Who knows? Who effing knows? That's very soon. I bet it'll be good. I bet it matters if it's good. Anyway, Carnotaurus. Very cool species with the horns and shit. Oh yeah, and one of the more paleo-accurate designs of the movie franchise. What with the bull head and the teeny hands. Oh yeah, this, I think want to say a Beliosaurid. Very, very cool. Very cool. And this figure is pretty cool itself. Now, of course, this is way bigger than the actual animal would be in comparison to humans and such, but the Jurassic franchise does like to upscale. And that's okay. In terms of sculpt and detail, it's got plenty of bumpies, plenty of great paint detail. Looks really naturalistic. Lots of awesome red and dark brownish black paint all over. The only tidbit, or the only nitpick I would say, is that the little fingernails are not painted. Why not? Even the baryonyx claws were painted. If I recall correctly, I don't remember if I painted them or if they were painted. I'm pretty sure that they were painted. Maybe I painted them. And of course, the inner claw of the foot is not painted. But we got white on the bottom, lightish color on the bottom, black on the top, and the red midsection. We got golden glass eyes. Of course, now all the Hammond Collection figures are going with the plasticky glass eyes to hilarious effect. It's always terrible. I do see a pupil in there. Again, you can only see it from a very small angle. You don't see it from any kind of... You see it like a little bit. It's not that bad. It's not as bad as the Rex, but it's not good either. So I don't know why they keep doing it. It looks cool, I guess. There's a pupil in there somewhere, but good luck finding it. Am I right, fellas? So most of the time it just looks like a demon, but apt for the horns. Anyway, it's pretty good otherwise. I like it a lot. And in general, it's a very good figure from a paint and a sculpt standpoint, of course. Fallen Kingdom, also known as Piece of Shit Part 2 of 3. Also known as Excuse to Have Rexy Save the Day Part 1 of 2 in the same film. Oh, remember that from the first movie? I sure do. Here it is in your face twice in the same fucking sequel movie. Stupid, 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 stupid. Because remember, they aren't in fact dinosaurs or animals. They are in fact super sentient, superhuman animals or super villains. They are not animals. Anyway, this looks just like the movie Animal, and even the feet are kind of smallish, which is great and un-Mattel-ish as shit. And although the tail is still a little too small, it's not even that noticeable. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not that teeny. It's pretty good. Yeah. But now that we've talked about how it looks just based on first impressions, let's talk about how it moves. We've got a jaw movement, which is sadly interlinked like the Rex. There's no independent jaw movement. You have to move the upper and lower jaw at the same time. Don't know why that hasn't been figured out. Very dumb. I hate that. Also, another thing that hasn't been figured out, the inner cheeky jaw part. With the Rex, they thought they figured it out with the rubbery bits that look like shit, but at least it's one piece. With this, it's two segmented pieces that look like garbage. It looks like a friggin' puzzle inside there. It looks stupid. It's not rocket science. You have one piece, it goes into the jaw. When you open it, it's big enough that you don't see the top of it. How hard is that? It's not. But I digress. It's got upper neck movement. It moves in a little ball. It's got a little bit of side to side and up and down. It doesn't swivel, it doesn't rotate. And then it's got a large amount of up and down at the base of the neck, and again a little bit of side to side. In terms of actual anglage and rotation in these, you can't really look to the side much. There's not a big amount of movement there. Nothing at the torso. He's got balls at the shoulders, so he can pull a prehistoric planet wavy army thing, which is great. And he's got elbow joints, nothing at the teeny wrists. He's got thigh movements that do spread a little bit too. Got knee joints that rotate, ankles, and the Mattel dinosaur footy pajama, and the dinosaur slippers, and the dino foot slippers that Mattel likes to do, but at least these ones are smaller than usual. At the tail end, we got a little bit of ball, a little bit of, and it rotates there, and a second joint there, which and a second joint there that also rotates, and the end of the tail is thankfully bendy. I love bendies, and this is bendy. So all in all, this, despite minor nitpicks like the glass eye, not being able to see the pupil much, and some missing paint detail, it's pretty darn good. I would like it. I would recommend it. I do like it, and I do recommend it. Here's the Hammond Collection Carnotaurus with the original Fallen Kingdom release. As you can see, they're about the same size, but one looks really goofy. And I thought that one was really cool at the time. And here are some cool poses of this little Carnotaurus. Is it flawless? No. Is it pretty darn good? Yeah. Is it the best Hammond? Maybe. I can't really think of one that's better than it. I really like my Ankylosaurus. I like that one a lot. I really like the Baryonyx. That one's really good too, but I mean, this one just might be the best one yet. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Let's just stop arguing. It's fine. Mattel! Jurassic World. Fallen Kingdom. Carnotaurus! Hammond Collection Carnotaurus gets a 3.5 out of 5. Disney's dinosaur was way cooler. It's Brachiosaurus time! Whoa! 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 Can you believe they did this? Can you believe I bought it? I already have the other one. As with any Mattel sauropod, I can't believe they haven't did it. And yet, I am sad. I'm glad it exists, I really am. I just feel very saddened by it. As a statue in silhouette form, I do like it, but spoiler alert, I don't like it. And we'll get to why just now. Is it even that much different than the standard issue Brachiosaurus? It's not, but it also is. Let's look at it. And you can tell that by first glance, it's not. But by second glance, notice that you have eyes, and it is different. Not only is the paint a teeny bit better, but the detail, especially in the head, is way, 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 way better. And the head alone is what makes this, I'm not going to say worth it. I will not say worth it. But if you're going to buy one of them, you buy the Hammond. Buy the Hammond because the head is awesome. It's the best part. It's the only worthy part. And as you can see, it kind of looks like the original one is like the concept art of the Jurassic Park Brachiosaurus. It kind of looks like the Crash McCurry concept drawing, whereas the Hammond Collection Brachiosaurus, it actually looks like the animatronic puppet from the movie. The head sculpt looks like the movie sculpt, which is kind of interesting that they look like that differently. Nerding. So many nerds. The head is wonderful. Am I right, fellas? However, beyond the head, this is a miraculous failure. Miraculous. The sculpt is fine. It's good silhouette. It's great detail. It's lumpy as hell. Very lumpy. Tons of lumps. Tons of textures. Paint. Look, all the toes are painted. Not much paint variation going on, but there is a lighter color on the bottom, and there's flecks of darker browns and beiges all over the place, and there's on the top of the head it's a little redder on the nasal crest, just like in the movie. But beyond that, let's talk about it. The head is where it's at. It's got unfortunate glass eyes, but for this one with big, dark herbivore eyes, the glass eyes kind of work. The big, cute cow brown eyes, even though you can't really, it's hard to find a pupil in there, it actually kind of works for this one. This is probably the best implementation of the glass eyes. And the face is just darn cute. It's darn cute. Lots of nice detail. When you open the mouth, you see all the teeth in there. You got the big, wide mouth with the tongue and the teeth in there. And as a Hammond Collection figure, it has way more articulation than the basic one, but not where it counts. Sure, you can move the feeties. Sure, there's 3 joints in the tail. But you know where I want to move it? The neck. And the neck is an egregious crime against humanity. Let's talk about it. At the top of the figure, I'm going to show the articulation, but it's hard to show. It's so friggin' big. At the top of the head, we got a jaw movement, which is very nice, very nice. You can close it all the way, you can open it real big, very nice. And a base of the head that not only swivels and pivots, goes lots of up and down, lots of nice movement at the head. But that's where it all goes to hell. It's just like a thick brick until you get in the maybe 2/3 the way down the neck. And then there's one joint that you can sort of move. Then there's a second joint you can sort of move. And I think there's a third joint that you can sort of move. But look at, that's like all you can do. Is the neck real feel rubber? Yes. Is it sturdy enough that it's not gonna rip apart? Yes. Can you move the neck at all satisfactorily? No, not at all. Can you sort of turn it like in the promotional videos? Sort of. But now it looks like a horrible warped wiener. It looks bad. It's bad, and it doesn't even turn that much. It sort of turns. Sort of. Terrible. It's bad. It's not good. Looks bad. Now, I don't know what they could have done better. I don't know. But what comes to mind is my Transmetal Megatron Beast Wars figure. This is his little tail. Each segment of his tail bends and pivots so you can spin it. Is there not a way, this is from what, 1998? Is there not a way to put that in there? To maybe make this a little less rigid so that you can actually turn it better. So that you can actually pose it without it looking insanely crappy. Insanely crappy. It's bad. And not only that, it shares the same nonsense at the base of the neck. It's nonsense. First of all, it does this. Okay, that looks great. But then it does this, anatomically breaking it. What? No, nothing can do this. No, I can't, that's, my head doesn't go down there. No. You need to have more movement in here. You need it planted here, and you need to be able to move it more here. Anyway, beyond that, you got shoulder, you got elbow, hey, and you got feeties that it all rotates, it all bends, but you can't even really pull off the standing thing from the movie. Like, it doesn't quite do that, even though that's clearly what they're going for. I mean, it sort of does, but not quite. Same at the back. You got back, thighs, knees, and foot, and the tail at 3 sections. So, is it awesome that it exists? Yes. Is it really that expensive? No. Is the head really cool? Hell yeah. Is it better than the basic one? Uh-huh. Is it good? No. No, it's not good. Much like the path of the franchise, we've strayed away from smart ideas and into bad ones. I'm sorry, Brachie. You may be the best Brachie, but you're still crap. Anyway, here's some poses. Mattel Hammond Collection Brachiosaurus gets a 2 out of 5 PlayStation 1 possible neck polygons. We did it! We talked about dinosaurs again! I can live happily! Yay! Woo! Woo! If only it was under better circumstances. But, you know what? They weren't so bad. Maybe I was too harsh on old Bracky here. That head really is awesome. But I can't change my score now. It's locked in stone. Much like my muscles. Anyway, thanks once again for watching. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. Do it, or I may be forced to beg for you to like and subscribe more. Please see my YouTube channel for more of this shit. And I even got a Patreon that allows me to purchase endless Brachiosauruses. Hopefully they release more Brachiosauruses, because I need to buy more Brachiosauruses. I sure do. Yeah. Next time on Corzeons, we'll be heading back to Beast Wars Land. We're talking retro action Beast Wars. They're little teeny Beast Wars that are already in robot mode that don't transform. They're Transformers that don't transform. They're small. They're like retro action. They're weird. I saw them in a store. I like them. That's what we're talking about. So that'll be next time. Yeah. Anyway, I forgot one thing. The most important thing in every episode. Amy, what do you think of these Hammonds? Ham! Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you next time on Corzeons! Yeah! Oh shit!
Who is next? I think we should all try. I don't know about this. I don't know. Guys, I don't think you should do it. This time, you've met your match.
Exquisite!
Oh, yeah. Behold, I know math. Oh, hey. Great man!